In this video, we will take a look at how to identify x-intercepts and y-intercepts and make sure that we can write the complete ordered pairs to represent those points. So let's look at a brief definition. The x-intercept is the point on the graph where the graph crosses the x-axis, so that's the horizontal axis, and then the y-intercept is the point on the graph where the graph crosses the y-axis or the vertical axis. So we have three linear equations graphed below, and all we're going to do is look at them and identify the x and y intercepts and write the complete ordered pairs. So the first graph is y equals 2x plus 4, and I'm going to use pink to highlight the x-intercept. So I've highlighted the point on the graph where the graph is crossing the horizontal axis, and I can see that the x-intercept is at the ordered pair -2, 0. Let's look at the y-axis, and I can see that the graph crosses the y-axis at the ordered pair 0, 4. So I've highlighted that in green, and our y-intercept is at 0, 4. Notice the placement of the 0 for the x-intercept in the ordered pair and the placement of the 0 for the y-intercept in the ordered pair. That will remain consistent. So no matter where your x-intercept is or your y-intercept is, you can definitely count on the 0 being in the output spot for the x-intercept, and then the 0 is in the input spot for the y-intercept. Let's take a look at the second graph. When I look at the graph, I can see the x-intercept is on the horizontal axis at the point 3, 0. Notice again how the 0 is in the output spot. And now for the y-intercept, I see it lands on 0, 2, and notice how the 0 is in the input spot. Let's take a look at our last graph for 4x minus y equals 3. Now, notice next to the x-intercept, I have a question mark, because when I look at where the graph is crossing the x-axis, it's kind of inconclusive, the actual location. So on this third graph, it's a little inconclusive where the x-intercept is. It looks like it's between 0 and 1 on the x-axis, but we can't be completely sure. So let's put a little dot where we think it is, but for the ordered pair, we're going to put a question mark in the input spot, but we'll still put our 0 in the output spot, because we definitely know that the y value is 0. And then in the next video, we're going to use our super algebra skills to find the exact location of that x-intercept. But we can tell the y-intercept is definitely at 0, -3. Again, notice the placement, how the 0 is in the input spot. So this video is just about finished, and we can see the placement of the zeros in the intercepts, and we will use the equation for x minus y equals 3 to find the exact location of the x-intercept in the next video.